Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Really glad that you're here. Today's video, I'm going to show you my process for how I draw Gnomelies. Gnomelies started as me drawing families as gnomes. Gnomelies. And it is evolving. It's becoming something bigger, and it's becoming kind of a passion project of mine. And I'm really excited to expand on this and work through the ideas I have for what it can be and what I believe it could be. So those are the same things. But I really have a desire to make this into something special, and that's something that people are really going to love and want to collect and want to have. So I'll let you in more on the process, the evolution of it, and what I think it's going to be as time goes on. But for now, let me go ahead and show you how I draw these. If you like the Gnomely videos, then I'll put up some process videos, some time-lapse videos of some of the Gnomelies that I've done for people in the past. So go ahead and check this out with me. If you haven't yet, would love to have you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit the little subscribe button. It's either on this side or this side. If you like this video, would love to have you hit the like button. And thanks for coming along with me. And as we grow this channel, as I grow myself as a full-time artist and illustrator. Thanks. Okay, so you can see here what I do is I start with basically the nose, which can be kind of an oval shape. Can be whatever shape I want it to. That the nose, to me, brings a little bit of character to the overall picture. And if I'm drawing it on a photo reference, then I'm gonna, elongate it or widen it or rounding it based on who the person is. And then I also draw kind of an oval circle around the nose. And this is where you would technically have eyes, and your mouth would be here. But and then from the top of the nose, I begin to do the shape of the Gnomely character around that. I haven't really ever drawn these on paper. Well, I did some sketching early on, but I usually draw these digitally. I'm going to draw like a dwarven warrior gnome. So I want him to have some type of a cool helmet on. Maybe it comes down around, and then we'll just put it around his head here like this. Of course, if he's a dwarf, he's going to have some kind of a beard. So we'll give him the mustache, and we'll bring his beard down there. I watched a video of some comedian. He kind of had this curved mustache, so we're going to give him one of those. So we'll just give him the dome hat with the how about a big spike at the top, something like that. And then we'll give him a cool wind-blown beard like that. Give him a helmet like that, and we're going to bring some shading down here where the shading was at, where the light would hit, like that there. So now I kind of have the concept down of what I want here, and so then I would go ahead and start inking that. So for these, I have these alcohol markers from Master's Touch, and they're just brushes, and they're done, apparently. Well, that's no good. Try this other one here. There we go. Now I'm just I'm doing this in my sketchbook. Oh, this is just my this was my Inktober sketchbook that I ended up doing more drawings in, and I'll do maybe a video of the sketchbook itself here soon. But so this is, just what I'm doing here is coming in with some dark gray for the shading, and just etching out this idea here. This is not a drawing for anybody. It's just some concept work that I'm working on, because I think where Gnomelies is going to be headed, and I'm pretty excited about this, is that I might be creating the world of Gnomelies, and I want to work on some different ideas for these guys as characters. Oops. So I might come in here and you can see this pretty fat tip brush. I'm just kind of going through. I use a blue line pencil when I do my sketching because I'm a fan. I'm very fond of how the blue line looks under the inking, and I don't feel like I mean, sometimes I do, but often I do not erase the blue line. I just like the way it sits underneath. All right, in this particular case, maybe we want to use some different shade colors here. I just decided I was going to give him a blondish red beard. Why not? I normally don't color in my sketchbook that much, but we have the stuff right here, so let's fire it up. The thing with the beards are, not everybody has. It's very rare that you see, someone with all one colored beard. Most beards have multi colors in them, and some differing from their hair. Like my beard has red in it and this different stuff, and I don't even know where that comes from because I don't have red hair. I'm blonde, dishwater blonde hair my whole life, when I had hair. Yeah, he's looking pretty slick now. I'm gonna go ahead and give him some skin tone in here, I think. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, why not? Cool. How about some pink over top of it there? Yeah. I had to go grab a couple other colors here, so I'm going to try to pinken them up a little bit. See if that can help. This is sky blue, which is what I kind of want on his helmet. And then maybe some darker blue with it. Just come in here and then what to do about his nose. Gotta give his nose a color, don't we? Now what I typically do is give the nose a shade darker than the skin, or a shade lighter than the skin. And then we give it some shadow around there. Like that. Play a little bit with I thought about putting some yellow in on the helmet, so maybe we'll do that. Some light poking off on it here. The light's coming this way. And then let's give him some shade on the bottom-ish. That'll work. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and come in here and ink this up a little bit. And this is just a Tombow dual tip marker brush. You could use it either way, you know, you wanted to. But brush is kind of getting worn out, so I'm going to use the tip here. I just felt like I wanted some of the features to stand out a little bit more, so I'm going to ink them in. That way we can kind of see what this is. that's gonna about do it here for me, I think. We're gonna play around with some shading in the background, just to offset a little bit here. Offset this guy a little. If you watched the video of me drawing, turning those kids into Harry Potter characters, then you know this is kind of a shtick with me, where I like to add some background flavor with these characters a little bit, and just try to make them pop a little and blend some colors together as a background, you know, make it something interesting, more interesting somehow. Make this guy pop a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna put the signature on there.